Hey guys, welcome to the TikvahMinds show. So we're gonna do things a little bit differently today. Things have kind of altered this week for me, and so in any case, this is why, not to get into too personal reasons, but this is why Monday's show didn't happen. And well, in any case, we're okay, everyone's good, but just things needed to be moved around. In any case, we also aren't going to have time for a full live stream, all that sort of stuff today, but I still wanted to give you a bit of an update. This is premiering here at 4 p.m. Central Daylight Time. So, and then our goal is next week to get back on the Monday, 10 a.m. Podcasts, live stream sort of stuff, and then also on Thursday at 4. Anyway, all that sort of stuff out of the way. So I wanted to give you guys a bit of an update. First and foremost, you should be getting another email today. Just double check your home address, your mailing address, if you've backed the Last Colony campaign. So make sure you do that so that we have your correct mailing address, so everything works out good and you get it nice and packaged. The other thing is, this week, it happened on Friday? I think it happened on Friday. On Friday, we were mailed our final proof, which is what I'm holding in my hot little hand, so our comic book and our ash can. And we were sent that to us, and per usual, there's always little things, and you can see my stack of, if I can get it off here, maybe. You can see my stack of Post-it notes here. Pretty decent size. In any case, these all been little fixes that have made it across this. So they're color corrections, balloon placements, croppings, weird things like that. So in any case, this is what we have. Now, for the comic book, we just sent that in this morning, and I sent off the email, and then what they'll do is give me a final digital proof. Once that's okay, then we should finally get all the comic books back in our hot little hands and then off to you guys, which is really cool. We have the comic book, and anyway, I'm really excited about it, you guys. I couldn't be more happy with just how it turned out, and of course I'm flipping through the books here. Anyway, really happy how that's turned out. Also, we printed up the ash cans, and this is one of the things you go through the process when you're any kind of printing and that sort of stuff, is that you always want to, even though you've done a great job and you sent it off and all this sort of stuff, there's always going to be little things, and it's these little things that they're out of your control, and it could be just color correction, it could be, and again, you could have done everything right, CMYK, all that sort of stuff, but sometimes it just, because of how it's cropped or because things get moved around. So in any case, this is basically where they sent this physical copy, and I'd highly recommend anyone kind of going down this route. I would really recommend getting a physical copy in your hand so you know what everyone else is getting, and you feel really happy with just that, how that feels and how that looks, and just how everything is cropped and organized and all that sort of stuff. It makes a world of difference, and it's something that you don't want to pass up. The other thing about that is that you're going to find little things that just, even though you have really good printer settings and you have an understanding of, like, your monitor is set to what the printer's set to do and all this sort of stuff, there's different printers and those types of things, and they have different settings based upon the paper and all this sort of stuff. So in any case, one of the example of one of those corrections, I'm going to show you this page. I don't know if you can see it all that well. No, you can't, too bright. Woo! In any case, things come across as too green or that sort of thing. So you can kind of tinker with them and that sort of thing. But in any case, I would really recommend getting getting a digital proof. Not only get the digital proof, but do the physical one too, just so you know how things are going to get cropped and organized, and things that you didn't necessarily intend to get cropped end up getting cropped. So that just gives you a chance to move things around, make things smaller, adjustments. The other thing you'll find is like, whoa, I made that font way too big. I thought you spent all this time on things and you're like, whoa. So in any case, different font corrections, font size corrections, those sort of things were corrected and all those sort of things. In any case, I'm really excited about this, guys. It's just one more step closer. And here we are sitting in September, and I'm hoping that I'm hoping sometime next few days we should get, if not early next week, get the final digital proof. That should be okayed. There might be hey, can you adjust this color a little bit, or that sort of thing. And then once that is done, then they should be sending me the whole thing back again, and we should be getting a box of however many comics we bought. I think we ended up getting about 100 or so different comics, so which is absolutely fantastic. So we'll be getting those in the mail, and I'm hoping we're looking at, it looks like maybe mid-September. So we're starting to get finally down to the final dates when you guys will start receiving it. So just so happy about it, you guys, and happy that you'll actually get your copies. Oh, one thing I did want to mention about the ash can, I'm going to be putting a individualized, and well, actually what I wanted to do is that for the live stream, we'll actually be drawing these on there for you guys, and so you kind of can see that. So you get an individual drawing of our favorite character, Jamie, in the comic book. So one more thing that before you guys take off, you certainly go through and hit all the likes, subscribes, all those sort of things. In a big scope of things, yes, they do make a difference. They really do. However, we really want to encourage that direct interaction that we have with artists, with content creators, and finding ways to do that. So in order to do that in a more meaningful way, drop in your questions in the comments. Go to ElijahLoving.com and go to the About section and go to the comment section. Go anywhere. Send smoke signals. Do something. Point is just reach out to us. We love to have these interactions and these questions. How do you make comics? And boy, how do I choose the right place to print this? And what is some of the process of getting it printed? How expensive is it? What was the first thing that I should do? And is expense sheets, all that? There's so many questions, not to mention like your audience audit, how big your audience needs to be, the price of the auction that you want to go for. We want to have successful campaigns. How in the world oh my gosh, so many questions. So whatever questions you might have, and it could be in and around just the last colony. Hey, when am I going to get this? Hopefully in 2 weeks. We're getting so close, and I'll start sending you actual dates if you've already backed that campaign. Otherwise, once these all get sent out, we should have a few extras. Once that happens, we'll post that up on our store at ElijahLoving.com. So that's all I got. I don't know if I can ramble anymore. You guys are awesome. I really appreciate you. See you again.